This is day 181 of Zohar Pshat, and we are on Daf Chav Hamud Beis, and we are uh, the fifth line from the bottom. V'yaskim Shnei Moros. Hashem made the two luminaries, Dom Or v'Dom Or. They're both luminaries, even though one is the source of light and one is the recipient of light. They're both called Mor because towards us they both illuminate. B'yinkachinu Nahorin, the Salkin Le'ela. Therefore, they are the lights which are uplifted on high, go up on high. Ikum More Or. Now, because they come down from on top, they're called More Or. They're light in and of itself. Those lights, the lights which come down below, meaning the light which is generated by us below. Ikumore Eish. Those are called more not of light, but of fire. Now, there's I think a little bit of a delush here, which is that, in order to make light below, you need to have islavus. You need to have a flame. You need to have a bren, as we say. So without the light from above comes to Kosh Baruch Hu without any effort. Just illuminates us and we catch it, so to speak. But that's Isusa de la Elo, which comes from above. But Isusa from below, you can't have light without heat. The heat generates the light. And therefore it's called More Eish, not More Or. So our internal illumination has to come from a lifus, from that flam, that flame within us. But there's a distinction here. He says, the ino dargatat those migrants below fire, and all the days a week are days of fire when we work on fire. Now Shabbos we can have fire, but it has to start from fire has to be made on a weekday. It's a weekday avodah. It's the toil, the tircha. That person gets himself heated up in his avodah. That's where Shabbos leaves the bracha al shraga. We make a bracha on candle. Because the candle is given permission now, without Shabbos is over, we make our own fire. To make a bracha on the candle. It's the barnosh and the fingers of a person. Sitra the darkin the rosin there, the secret of levels and secret it's interesting. I've never noticed the difference between the words citra and rosin. So I guess there's a difference between the secret, something which is hidden, and rosin is a profound truth, which is also hidden. So one is the the concealment. It's a concealed truth of something which is very profound. Something along those lines, maybe. And there's the inner part of the hand and the outer part of the hand. And acharayim inun levar, the outer part of the hand is on the outside. Vinun remembers the tufin that's bun, and they're a hint. In other words, they are their essence is grabbed by the fingers, the fingernails, not the fingers, the fingernails. Tufrin that's bun. So isur shuli stakol b'tufrin. So therefore, you're allowed to look at the fingernails by Havadalah, Motzei Shabbos. Then here mahu shraga. They illuminate from that candle. In other words, they don't have their own illumination. They illuminate from the candle, but it's only specifically from a candle. Eish, they illuminate from that fire. In order that they should be able to be governing. Now, why? Because you need to be impervious the rest of the week. The fingernails are smooth and non-absorbent. Things roll off of them, rub off of them. So therefore, the rest of the week, we need you to be impervious. You need you to be able to withstand the difficulties that you're going to face when you're confronting the week. So therefore, you need to have that internal flame, which then gives you the light, which allows you to bounces off and kind of like illuminates the world, right? Illuminates the world because about that you made yourself an internal flame, an internal heat. It hits your fingernails and bounces off, and illuminates the rest of the world. And the shininess and smoothness is the idea that you reflect whatever light you can generate back into the world. But in its chazon etzba go, those who want to look inside their fingers, lo yisrael lis chazon b'ushraga. They can't look at that candle. Damil ela naharin, they are illuminated from above. In other words, they're not reflective. In order for them to actually have light, has to be they have an or in and of themselves, and the or in and of itself is not the light of the candle, which is an external light, which is then reflected back by the nails. It's some sort of internal light, which somehow comes from above, comes without the Eish. And I guess the fact that you have the fact that there is no reflection there indicates that if they're to have light, the light has to come from somewhere else, and it's a light which evidently is panimi, internal. I'm not sure exactly how we get there, but as I say, they come from light from above. You can panimoin, and they're called the inner, right? The inner countenance. The Razadar and the secret is to Isacharai. You can see the back, fingernails, but not the reu. But not you shouldn't see the. But you can't say pneumius. Now, on Shabbos you can see it, right? There's a madrega where Kavioch can see the pneumius. Just like by Moshe Rabbeinu is alive. Whatever secrets could be revealed could be revealed. So on Shabbos, the inner essence of the hand is operative. On Motzei Shabbos, the outer essence of the hand is operative. And the idea is that the pneumius is something which you don't look at Motzei Shabbos because now it's not its time. Its time is on Shabbos. And again, somehow, I'm not sure exactly how, but somehow this is associated with an or pnimi, which you can't delay stock in Barnash Motzei Shabbos Betzba'an. A person, therefore, a person should look at his fingers internally, B'shait Dama Barmei Eish. And Zohar brings down here the minute Yisrael, or like this by Havadalah. So the son will say you're supposed to look at the lifelines inside the hand, but according to Zohar, Pshat says you're supposed to look like this, not to look inside the hand. That's concealed for next Shabbos. This is, and I want to add my own Jewish here, which is that you open up for Kiddush. You know, the kosher bracha like this, the palm of the hand. By Havdalah, you go like this. So by Kiddush, you open up. By Havdalah, you close. By Kiddush, then the internal essence of the hand can be revealed, which is part of Pneumium. And again, I don't know exactly how, but it's not. But in Motzei Shabbos, it's closed up. And that's, you're supposed to take it, the treasure which you have inside your hand, the Kiddusha which you absorb in your hand, and Motzei Shabbos, that's, you use it and you show it, you protect it. And you use the Eish in order to reflect it to elsewhere. So it says, the inner essence of fingers on Shabbos, the outer essence on a weekday. I don't think women have this in mind, but it could be that when women light candles Friday night and they go like this, that's in line with looking the inside of the hands. Shabbos is the beginning. But tell you Shabbos is the outside of the hands. So that's the outside of the hands is the week of the Hanhoga. You know Shabbos, you look at the inside of the hands. Because that's the Shabbos Hanhoga. And the hands evidently represent this idea of Harpnimi. It could be this also related to reading the Kafayad, reading the palms, and which is mentioned in the Raya Mehemna in Parshas Yisro, when it comes down several ways of resolve Chachmas Hayad. So could be that's also related, and that's why it's to be an internal light in the inside, and that's something which relates to Shabbos when secrets are revealed, whereas the external, the fingers are just no lines of the nails. That's Motzei Shabbos. Okay, material to think. We reached our limit for today.